Hey guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecue the way you like, folks. With all us YouTubers dropping all these fancy turkey videos for Thanksgiving. Butterfly, spatchcock, dry brine, injection, overnight brine, fancy this, fancy that. Today, Scotty is just going to show you how to just make a very simple turkey. Nothing fancy. And I'll bring you down here. It's going to be very simple, very easy, very fast. And I'll show you what we're working with. I'll bring you down here in a minute here, folks. Hang on. Hi guys, we got us a simple butterball turkey. It weighs in at just over 12 pounds. You want to keep it between 12-15 pounds on the Pitboss Lexington. You know, you're better off cooking two small birds than one big bird to be safe. We're going to take this bad boy out of the thing. I got my gloves. It's cold out here. It's about 25 degrees, folks. I got the Pitboss Lexington warmed up. We'll be running a Pitboss Lexington at 300 degrees. I'm using Weber cherry pellets today. I will try to explain myself as much as I can. Sometimes I get into barbecue cooking mode and I forget that I'm filming and I just go into barbecue cook mode. This is a fresh, all natural. It's never been frozen. I got this at my local store. Like I say, it's about 12 pounds, 25 bucks. I'll show you how to just do it simple, what they look like. You know, I'm not trying to hide nothing here. You're going to see everything that I see. Like that. Whenever you're working with turkey. I'm outside today, but if you're inside, try to keep your mess under control. We got the neck. I almost thought this was a male bird for a minute here. Big old Scotty gets the neck. We're gonna leave the legs right where they're at. Got little ice chunks in here. Not too bad. We're gonna reach in here, pull out any ice you find. I gotta say, this is a fresh turkey. They told me it was never frozen, but how does ice get in there? Remember, turkey skin will shrink a lot. You know, I'm not even gonna mess cutting that off. We're just gonna tuck that under. We're gonna tuck these wings under. Alright. We're gonna throw this bird right in here. Little pan. You're gonna watch this skin right here. When we cook it, it'll probably shrink up to about here. Use your favorite rub. I'm using the this is a pretty good rub here, folks. It's kind of like a buttery flavor. Works really good. Just use your favorite rub, or just use salt and pepper. This bird is pretty wet. I don't know why we season the back of the bird. We never eat the back of the bird, but we're going to do that. Go heavy on it, folks. Let's do it this way. Boy, that sure smells good. You can smell the buttery stuff in there. I'll leave the link where you can buy this. I don't know if you'll get it in time for Thanksgiving, but you can get it in time for Christmas. I'm going to open the big part. Been sitting around a while. Got to shake all the lumps out of her. There we go. Put a little on the inside. That's it. Go heavy on your rub, folks. You might lose a little bit when you baste it. We'll get these wings. There we go. We'll come back and touch up what we missed. The sides down here. Okay, now what we got here, just your basic. I'll put some onions in here. That way the bird is not sitting directly on the bottom of the pan. Remember that Pitboss Lexington, the heat comes up from the bottom. We're running at 300, so we kind of want to protect the bottom of this bird best we can. I got 2 whole onions and a whole thing of garlic, folks. Well, I'm gonna touch this up right here in the front. All right. We got 3 sticks of butter. We're gonna toss that in there. Simple, very simple, folks. And then we're gonna come back later and we're gonna baste it with this brush, folks. We're gonna baste it all on here. Like I say, I've got the, hang on folks, I'll bring you up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna put this in there. Alright, we're gonna let it run for 2 hours, no peaky. And we're gonna look at the color. Remember the Pitboss Lexington? The back left seems to always be the hot spot. So you kind of want to, you know, prepare for that. That corner might get a little darker. So we're gonna put it in that way. Alright. I'll bring you down, folks. There we go, folks. The old Pitboss. I'm using the older Pitboss today, folks. Barely fit in there. That's why you want to keep it about 12 to 15 pounds, folks. We're going to let this all melt down. Then we'll come back and we're just going to pull it out. We're going to baste it. It'll look good, folks. Anything you might have missed, come back and touch it up. It's going to be simple. Alright, we're going to see you in 2 hours, folks. Running at 300 degrees, Weber cherry pellets. Be right back, folks. Alright guys, it's been 2 hours. Oh, look at that. That's looking pretty good. We're going to start basting it with some butter. I added a couple more sticks of butter. Boy, that smell coming out of here is amazing, folks. Now we're going to check the back side. We're just going to put a little of that melted butter with that onion and garlic flavor. This is simple bird. No fancy injections, no fancy dry brine, no fancy overnight brine, no wet brine, no dry brine. I see how this side was getting a little darker from all that heat. Now we're going to turn it. Oh yeah. There you go, folks. Get that in there. Oh yeah. Remember, we're still running at 300 degrees. We got cherry pellets from Weber in there. Trying not to forget any details for you. We're going to come mop this every 30 minutes and then we'll check the temperature in another hour. See you in 30 minutes, folks. Alright guys, in another 30 minutes. See how cold it is out there, folks? My butter started to freeze. Let's thaw that butter thing out. Wow, look at that color, folks. Let me get my glove on. Starting to look pretty good. We won't check the temperature just yet. I hate poking that skin with a needle, you know, with a probe. Boy, that smell of that onion and garlic. Remember, this is just a simple bird, folks. Turn that around. I'll give you a shot at all that. Trying to get some even browning. Basting in that butter, garlic, onion. Oh yeah. There we go. Delicious, folks. It's about 25 degrees out here, folks. We'll shut this lid. 30 more minutes and then we'll probe it with a temperature probe. I hate probing them, you know, if you leak out a lot of juices out of that hole, but we'll do her. See you in 30 minutes, folks. Alright guys, it's been another 30 minutes. Open this lid. Still looking pretty good, folks. Let's take a temperature reading. Way down deep into the breath. We are at 147. Let's go deep into this thigh, folks. Try not to hit a bone too much. $158. So we're getting there. Maybe you want to stay turkey in the safe zone. My mop's frozen. We gotta thaw it out. Boy, that smell is amazing, folks. We're just gonna keep basting it. We're gonna rotate it a little bit. Get all that butter all the way around. Isn't that a gorgeous looking bird, folks? Simple. Like I say, there's no wet brine, no dry brine, no putting it in your refrigerator overnight. Fresh turkey has already been thawed and froze out for us. Alright. I'm gonna bring you back every 30 minutes until it's done, but I won't talk. I'll play some beautiful music. Alright, folks? See you in 30 minutes. Alright guys, I think we're pretty good temperature wise. Got pretty decent color on there, golden brown and delicious. Remember, this is just your simple turkey. I'm not here bragging about the pellets I use. I'm not here bragging about the seasoning I use. Just butter basted, onion flavored bird. Take this off. Let's bring it in the house. Let's let it rest. Let's see how we did. Remember, this is just an old butterball. Was that butterball? I think an old butterball turkey. Already thawed out for me. Alright, we'll see you inside, folks. Alright, guys. Got the bird down here resting. You notice all my banners are gone. I got the bear man there now. Anyway, it's been a hard night. The purpose of this video is to show you can make a simple turkey on your Pitboss Lexington without all the fancy gizmos of the dry brine, the wet brine, fancy rubs, fatty injection. You just want to go basic traditional turkey like your mom and pa used to make in the oven with the old baster, you know, sucking that juice out, keep basting that turkey. That's kind of what I did here with the mop. Alright, let's bring you down and show you this simple, delicious looking bird, folks. See how we did. Alright, folks, there it is. Ain't that beautiful color, folks? Got a nice color. Still a little warm. And that's the only bad part about filming YouTube videos is the waiting, the resting. To let your bird cool down, or your food to cool down enough where you can actually sample it and taste it. That's hours. You could probably film in just a few minutes, but the resting takes hours. Anyway, enough rambling, Scotty. Let's see how we did. I'm going to try to get this bird off of there, this breath, without destroying the turkey. Cutting my arm off, cut my finger off. Now we weren't going for the fancy YouTuber thing where they tip the bird up like this and all the juice inside goes running out. Oh, look at me, juicy turkey. No, we're not doing that here in Scotty's backyard. Well, we got the bird. We got us a breast. We do have a juicy breast, lots of water in there, lots of moisture still from that butterball that's been pre-brined already from the store. A lot of people, you probably don't know that a turkey does have a tenderloin, and that's this thing right here. Still a little hot. See, this is the tenderloin out of a turkey. A lot of people don't know turkeys have tenderloins, but they do. See that? The best part of the breast is that tenderloin. Alright, now we weren't going for the crunchy skin, but it is pretty good. You know, you didn't have to baste it as much as I did if you wanted the crispier skin. Crank the heat up towards the end to maybe 350, 375. I don't think the Lexington has a 375, but anyways, maybe go 400. Crispy up that skin if you like. Alright, let's see that. But the skin is not rubbery. And there's plenty of moisture in this bird. It's really, look at that, folks. I did nothing to this bird. It's dripping out. This is the way it came from the store. Alright. Nice skin. It ain't crispy, but it's not rubbery either. There, you can bite right through that skin. Don't overthink your turkey this year, folks. Keep it simple. Just check out this tenderloin. That tenderloin's the best part of the breast. Man, that is so juicy. That rub is really good. I remember I'll put that link down to that rub. I'm not here to try to sell you any rubs. I'm not here to try to sell you any pellets. I'm here to show you how to make a delicious bird on your little Pitboss Lexington with all the fancy gizmos. No dry brine, no wet brine, no injection. Just your bird right out of the bag and your smoker. Bite through the skin, folks. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're keeping it simple. Some way the way to life, folks. Peace out.